So I've seen a very ignorant argument go on in the Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 community as of late, and I've actually seen some people argue against getting more characters in DLC packs. And the argument goes as such: if they didn't waste so much time on cast characters, we could actually get more content for the created characters, the custom avatars in Xenoverse 2. And I sit there and I read these arguments and I listen to some of these videos and I sigh, because I just think to myself, ye of little intelligence, don't you know how wrong you are? Those statements that these people make are paradoxes, and I'm going to explain why in today's video. Of course, I'm your host, your perfect being, and the supreme overlord of the Xenoverse 2 community and of all gaming. Of course, the name being perfection. Click that notification bell, click that subscribe button, and turn on all notifications so you get all the updates for this channel as they become available. So the reason why these arguments are wrong is typically when you get more cast characters, they present a new meta. They're either going to be really trash, and let's be honest, this is dimps, and a lot of characters do tend to be trash, but there's always that off chance that they can introduce a character that produces a certain element that shakes up the meta. Let me give you an example. When they introduced Android 13 in the previous DLC pack, I think it was either pack 5 or pack 6, when they introduced 13, he introduced a great new asset in the form of Handy Cannon. Handy Cannon, of course, being basically a key blast cancel, but with a little bit more power, a little bit more oomph behind it, and you could stack combos with it. That pretty much changed the meta to a certain degree in Xenoverse 2. But it goes even further than that, because some people argue that the more cast characters we get, the less content that we get overall in Xenoverse 2. And this is also an incorrect argument and statement to make, because the more cast characters you get, what do you typically get behind new cast characters? I'll give you a second. Okay, so you get new moves. Every cast character at least produces 2 new moves into the Xenoverse 2 move pool. So for example, you got 13, you got Handy Cannon, and you got SS Deadly Bomber. And of course you got data input, but that's a trash move that nobody uses. Those 2 moves, Handy Cannon definitely being the better move, but SS Deadly Bomber being a new ultimate that produced more content for, created avatars. Another thing that they produced is more outfits. Typically when you get new characters, you get their outfits. The only caveat to that is that we've gotten Ribrianne's outfit, and she hasn't been added to the game, but it's pretty much a sign that she's coming in the game eventually at some point. But you got the Pride Trooper outfit, which most people say is Topo's outfit. Jiren's outfit, it's the same thing, let's be honest. You receive that. Every character eventually adds a new outfit, a new article of clothing for what? For custom characters to wear. So why is it this stigma again against getting cast characters added? And there's always that chance that they could be a good character that can compete against Super Saiyan Blue Goku and hit. Now my only argument that would side with these kind of arguments is that Dimps needs to do a better job of making competitive characters that can compete on an even line with Hit and Super Saiyan Blue Goku. I mean, in the last patch, they pretty much nerfed Super Saiyan Gogeta, because he used to be on that same par with Super Saiyan Blue Goku and Hit, but they took a major tool away from Gogeta that put him back into kind of, yeah, he's probably in that ultimate Gohan tier. He's good, but nobody's going to use him because he doesn't have the sort of cheapness that Super Saiyan Blue Goku and Hit possess. And this goes into that move balance patch that I've been talking about. If they improve Punisher Drive, this could, put Gogeta back into prominence. However, if they nerf a bunch of moves, they could unintentionally drop characters down into a lower tier. So if they nerf Aura Slide the way that people want them to nerf it, okay, go ahead. But guess what? You know how you haven't been seeing Goku Black? That's gonna be he's gonna be a fossil. He's gonna be a relic then, because no one's gonna want to use him. You're taking a major asset, a major tool away from him. But again, the whole argument of this video is, yes, add more cast characters to Xenoverse 2, because the more cast characters you add, the more the meta can potentially change with better moves, better techniques. Hey, they might even add transformations. If we get God Topo, that might be opening the door to getting God transformation, or it might give them a reason to add God transformation and then Ultra Instinct. You never know. They could add better moves with new characters. They could add more outfits, and wow, perfection. I know we need tons of more outfits in this game because it's sort of gotten a little stagnant. A lot of the good outfits are hidden behind raids and events that they don't even feature anymore, or it's so rare that it doesn't even matter. So we need more DLC outfits, and we need a ton of them. So never discount having more cast characters added, because they could be good, they could be powerful if Dimps makes them right. Don't discourage them from making new characters. Encourage them to make the characters better and more competitive for PvP. And if that means giving them fast and consistent priority online, do it. Giving them good damage and combos, do it. Giving them what a lot of people would argue to be OP super attacks, do it. I want my characters to feel OP, and that should be a challenge to good players to fight against OP characters. If you're good, you wouldn't care about OP super attacks or OP moves as long as they're not game breaking. Right now, the only game breaking move we have in the game is fake death, because it doesn't require a cost. But that's been a discussion for today, guys. Of course, I've been your perfect being, the #1 anime gaming and Dragon Ball channel, and your source for content and entertainment on YouTube. Of course, the name being Perfection. Don't forget to click that notification bell. Be notified of all the uploads that come to this channel. Hit that subscribe button. Of course, you gotta hit that subscribe button to click that notification bell. But yeah, join the Perfection family. Also, I want to encourage you guys, follow me on Twitter, follow me on Twitch, follow me on the Discord, because the Discord family is open. We welcome everyone to come join our family. Oh, a little warning, we do get a little blue around there, if you know what I mean. It ain't family friendly on that Discord server. But of course, I've been your perfect being, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.